a curry comb. It's basically to get up any dirt, oils, anything. You just really scrub and try to get anything, any buildup, everything. As you can see, she's shedding because it just came out of winter. So this is just really to like exfoliate the skin, and they love it because it's like getting really good itches. So. Like Native American history, and it's insane the connections that they have with their horses. And they're going to be more likely to trust you. They're going to be more likely to be willing to do things versus like if I was an anxious person and I wasn't comfortable with them, he's not going to trust me if I ask him to do something.
Yeah.
You know? A lot more flat-footed. This isn't as deep. Because thoroughbreds were bred to obviously race, versus Misty, she's called a Tennessee walking horse or a spotted saddle, or a Rocky Mountain horse. So her feet were literally bred to be on rocks and ground. This is the only sensitive part in their foot. Me touching it isn't gonna hurt them, but if I like whack it, it's gonna hurt.
People don't really understand or realize is that horses, much like humans, can develop symptoms very similar to PTSD after enduring long periods of stress, fear, and mistreatment. In psychology, we often talk about trauma as a description in a person's ability to feel safe and secure in their environment. Horses can actually experience this too. Their survival instincts are always very heightened after trauma, making them hypervigilant, fearful of touch, and weary of forming new bonds. During my time at the rescue facility, we worked to rebuild that trust through consistent care and positive interactions. Feeding, grooming, gently riding, and simply being calm around the horses helped them to form new, healthier associations with people. In psychological terms, this approach mirrors trauma-informed care, where healing begins with establishing safety, consistency, and positive reinforcement. What stood out to me the most, actually, was how deeply sensitive horses are to human emotions. They can pick up on anxiety, anger, and calmness, which makes emotional regulation an important part of helping them heal. This reflects key psychological principles about how emotional environments impact recovery. Through my experience, I realized that psychology isn't just about human therapy. The same concepts like rebuilding trust, creating safe environments, and fostering positive associations apply across species. Working with these horses helped me to see new possibilities for careers in animal rehabilitation, behavioral therapy, and even trauma research that bridges humans and animal psychology closer.
Hey guys, I'm Callie and this is Bo, and we're going to talk a little bit about some of the horses here at Simply Sunny Farms. Bo and Misty is over there. I'm not sure if she'll come into frame. Bo and Misty have been here for around 5 years. They are the lovely couple here. They are the sweetest guys, and we were able to work a lot with them. Here at Simply Sunny Farms, we've worked with a lot of off-the-track thoroughbreds who usually don't do well in races, so they usually get sent off to slaughter about after 2 years, a year in track, and if they don't do well, that's where they get sent to. Or you can adopt them straight off the track and work on Racehorse Remake, which is what we've done already. And thankfully those have already been adopted off and doing great homes. One is working as a therapy horse with special needs kids. But this is about Bo and Misty. Bo and Misty are kind of like the spokes horses here. They've been here for a bit and they love working with people. Yep, they love working with people and kids and just different all ages surrounding them. It's good for their own mental health. For horses, it's good for our mental health, and they're just pretty great. So a little backstory with them. Bo came to us as he was first a birthday pony who worked a lot with kids. However, unfortunately, he was pretty mistreated. He has a few spots that he still doesn't like, different areas that you'll touch him. He was very overstimulated. He came with a nipping problem, biting problem, as his way of kind of saying, hey, I'm overwhelmed, let's back off a little bit. We've been able to work with him, and his personality has very much blossomed. He is a big love bug. He's been standing here for a bit trying to record this video, so he's getting a little antsy. And he just loves people, loves different areas. However, he still gets a little overwhelmed, and that's just something that we have to respect. Misty over there came to us as a barrel racer horse. Barrel racing in itself is not bad, it's just how you treat the animal within the sport, just kind of with any form of equestrian. She came more as a machine. She was abused, beat, more less of an animal and more as just a thing to win prizes and win money. So she has thankfully been able to really blossom into her own skin. She loves kids, she loves Bo, and she's just been able to help a lot of people from different walks of life come here. And that's a little bit about them. That's some history here, and we hope that you guys can maybe visit sometime. Say bye, Bo.
The impact these horses have on humans are crazy. They help ease us, they calm our anxiety, and it helps us feel rewarded because we're giving back to something else that matters. Throughout the program, we participated in various activities such as riding the horses and grooming them, and this really helped me personally, especially, calm down. That week I was going through some anxiety, and it was a stressful week for me, but being able to just be with the horses and to comb them and brush them, it really created a sense of peace, and it allowed me to pour into something else other than my homework or the things that had been stressing me out. There are so many studies performed on how animals can help cognitive behavior in humans, and this was just one of the examples. So not only did the horses receive something from our love and care, but we also receive something in return. These horses help not only our physical well-being, but our mental well-being. Participating with horses help keeps us active. Things like riding horses and jumping and all the various activities you can do with horses help keep your physical well-being up, while also it is a stress reliever, taking care of them like we talked about. But also something else that I found was cool was the communication aspect. As humans, I think sometimes we forget how our body language can be perceived. But with horses, especially these horses that we took care of and their trauma response, we had to be extra mindful of how our body language communicated to them. And so this also was a way to grow and to learn how to be kind and soft with our emotions, so the horses didn't get triggered by any of our actions. Overall, there were so many benefits from taking care of these horses, and not only did the horses get a major benefit from these activities, but so did we.